Viper versus Daniel. Here come the drafts. First map is Arabia. So Viper goes for Spanish first. Okay. What map does he want that for? No idea. You haven't seen Haboob. Are Spanish great on Haboob? Maybe. Not really, though. I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay. Mongols now picked Hindustanis, Chinese for Daniel. Just two very solid civs. Mongols for the Viper. I think we saw Sato pick Mongols last time and they got banned, or either Daniel did it and now Poles for Viper. Okay. That was so bad by ACCM going button versus CA and no siege. Yeah, he needed siege to back it up, basically. He needed siege. I think he was just desperate. Fair play to Winchester, though. Doesn't feel like Cumans are fantastic against Burgundians, but he got the win. But yeah, the Revolution was the throw. It was obviously just a panic move. Yeah. Any Cav Archer or similar will beat the button. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Rooster. Mayans for Daniel. Okay. He's hoping Viper doesn't pick Burgundians, which he could. Yeah, Viper has the next two picks, then Daniel picks, and then the two snipes. Okay. Lithuanians for the Viper. Seems like a popular pick. Viper always likes to mix it up, but right now it doesn't seem like the craziest draft from him. Portuguese, yeah. Very safe. Feels like from the Viper, except for Spanish. Spanish is a bit of a weird one, but you never know with the Viper what he's going to do. As I think Daniel is just happy that Viper hasn't picked a strong counter to his Mayans. Gurjaras as well now for Daniel, so that's tasty. That is a very tasty draft for him. Okay. We're into capture age. That burning is still going. What is that? Anyway, I have no idea. Pooh Bear, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for the sub. Pro streamer. Yeah, that's it. We're having a great day. What? Where's the burning? Anyway, we're just going to have to live with the burning noise for now. So Daniel lame, did he? Okay. Daniel lame the elephant. That's, yeah, that's brutal. So Daniel playing as the mines here. Viper playing in yellow as the Lithuanians. This is Haboob. So starting with two wood lines in the middle. And then a big wood line around the edge, which is not impossible to wall in, but a little bit more difficult. As there's very strong burning noises here. From absolutely nothing. So yeah, just DE things, I guess. Random burning. Okay, as Daniel has come forward to lame a bunch of this stuff as well. And Viper, is he just not well, yeah. You can see it on the minimap. So yeah, massive laming attempt by Daniel. Wants to slow Viper down with his Lithuanians who have a stronger start with food. Getting that extra food, maybe getting scouts out a bit earlier. And yeah, this is a map we used to see a lot of. And it's just basically hyper aggression. It can kind of go into late game, but you're just so vulnerable that it's really, really difficult. And certainly mobility is strong, as Viper's going for a lame on the elephant as well. So yeah, laming is of course legal in this tournament. So anything you can do to gain an advantage, as Viper takes out the elephant. And now we'll take some food and I guess walk home. Okay. Daniel pushing in some zebra, as Daniel is getting up a barracks early. Okay. As Viper's going to click up to feudal age soon. Okay. I meant Viper's house at the gold. Thought he'd lame the gold. Oh, this. Yeah, okay. He was thinking about laming the gold, I guess, but maybe Daniel chased him away. We did miss the very, very start of it. And I was distracted by the resub. Thanks again, Pooh Bear, for the support. Okie dokie. Alright, now Daniel gonna come out to gold. He's on the way up to feudal. Okay. So didn't go for a drush in the end. He's gonna go for men-at-arms. Okay. So all of these villagers will be quite vulnerable. This wood line will be vulnerable as well. It's interesting that both players are going to the front to take wood. Sometimes we see players go to the back. but often they get punished with archers in the late game. Very easy for players, not late game. Get punished with archers. Very easy for archers to sneak around, and dividing your economy, it's not fantastic. It kind of means that instead of getting a castle forward, you often have to put a defensive castle at the back to secure your wood and your gold. But yeah, Viper has a nice base here with back gold, back berries. Daniel's kind of opposite land here, as he has forward gold, forward berries. So maybe another reason why he wants to come forward with his wood line. Establish a bit of presence in the middle here. Okie dokie. Someone has left their poorly folded carpets around this ruin. Okay. Right. Okay. 2 militia coming in for Daniel. Gets in. Okay. So might be first blood to Daniel here, as he's going to commit to this, I think. Eagle trying to take out the scout. That's kind of big. Viper walls in the weak fill. Very, very tasty. But still some exposed villagers here. Scout is still weak. Okay. Doesn't look like Daniel will get a kill here. Viper not really going to let him here. Just sending the weak villagers back makes it look easy. But still, taking Viper off wood for a while. Pretty nice. As Daniel is getting double bit axe. Not going for men-at-arms. Just going straight archery range here. As he will add a spear. Okay, Viper needs to be careful. Oh. Viper notices. Scout will run away as we have an archery range opening from the Viper. Okay. Daniel will have the better timing here, but Viper walling towards his TC, which is tasty. And Viper continuing to take wood on this side. Right, so I don't really see either player getting a massive advantage here. Although I really like Viper's walls. Yes. That is loud. Okay. Okay, Archer pops out. No fletching yet, obviously. As yeah, trying to break through this house. I really prefer Viper's walls, right? Because they're going directly to his TC, whereas Daniel, there's all this space for Viper to move into. As Daniel's gone for this gold instead of his main gold, which is a choice. Okay. Maybe just wants to keep his villagers close together here. I don't know. Maybe he was expecting scouts. Okay. Skirmishers behind. Archers for Daniel trying to take out this house, but Viper able to defend just with 2 skirms, which is very, very tasty. So, yeah. With Viper forced onto the defensive, he can still come or Daniel can still come and attack this gold though, where there is a weak fill. Daniel did weaken a bunch of these villagers, which Viper has put back on farms, but there is a weak villager here. Viper not going to run away yet. Could be a dead vill. Daniel will obviously click that fill, but he's just going to run away. I really think Daniel could have committed there with the eagles. It's just skirmishers. Anyway. Daniel gonna come back here, gonna maybe try find the wood line, but no, not gonna happen. I hate this map. Won every game I played on it, but I hate it. Okay, fair enough. It is a weird map, that's for sure. Okie dokie. As Viper gets double bit axe, fletching is in for Daniel, but still, Archer's not gonna be fantastic. Still, there's 3 eagles here. I don't know why Daniel is playing so. I mean, he's obviously being aggressive, but he's kind of being passive as well. Why doesn't he just yeet the eagles into the skirmishers, then pick off some vills with the archers? Anyway, Viper not letting him, apparently. As Daniel adding more eagles, more archers. So yeah, very heavy gold composition for him early doors. As he's picked off a villager, so nice. Viper going to be taking off gold here. Fletching is in. No gold income for Viper anymore. As he's maybe going to try and trap this army. Let's see. Eagle's gonna run in. Armor is almost in for these guys. Okay. But the skirms are moving faster for Viper. So yeah. He's happy to run around and defend with these. Daniel will be looking for weak fills. There are a few, but no. Gonna dodge with the archers, but they do go down. And yeah. Daniel maybe gonna get another kill. Okay. Viper's down 3 villagers. So he's lost a villager to a boar somewhere along the way. I didn't spot that. But yeah, Viper falling apart is what you have to say every time. Okay, Daniel, yeah, he's playing this really well. Getting lots of eagles now. Viper is still doing an okay job defending with the skirms, but he has lost villagers. So yeah, well done, Daniel. Idle TC time creeping up for Daniel, those are kind of undoing some of his good work. Okay, good micro here. Okay, Daniel kind of splitting up his army, not ideal. Can't really dive any of these wood lines. Too many villagers. Okay. So yeah. Daniel continues to send forward these little kind of bomb squads of a few archers and eagles. Gonna come back to the gold, which I really like. Trying to micro on this hill. Yeah, I think he should just try and lead this army away. Is there weak villagers here? No. Okay. Okay, Daniel gonna try and get on top of the hill here. Maybe take some trades. As he's moved to this gold as well. So very, very heavy on the gold is Mr. Daniel. Let's see. Let's see if he can turn this aggression early into a win. Okay. As Daniel is now on the way up to Castle Age. So fantastic macro by him behind this. Really, really impressive. Okay, as eagles are going to run in. I think keep your eagles alive because they get a boost just passively from going up to Castle Age. Don't take any crazy engagements unless it's an obvious win like against these skirms. Yeah, if Daniel just needs to be patient now. And we're probably going to see a full eagle switch early doors. Yeah, going for barracks now. So it's looking like eagles forging on the way. And yeah, let's see. Let's see if he can get a win here against the Viper. He'd be very, very happy if he did, if he managed to get a win. Certainly not afraid here. Not playing passively or strangely at all. It's been a really nice opening. Okay, just waiting. And Viper maybe not expecting Daniel's time to be this good. It has been a big investment into eagles, but I mean, eagles don't cost that much food, right? It's mainly gold. Archers, yeah, gold as well, but Daniel's been heavy on gold. So he's done an okay job here. Has horse collar as well. As Viper clicks up. Okay, there's gonna be a window for Daniel to do damage if he just runs in here with some eagles. But Viper walling towards his TC, getting a tower up on the gold. Okay. I think Viper will have guessed by now that it's just gonna be a full eagle opening. And yeah, Daniel doing the right thing here, I think. Just maintaining his army. We'll probably just turn around immediately and fight this once he's in castle. There we go. Here come the eagles. Viper just gonna try and snipe the archers. Does a pretty good job. Those archers went down in a hurry, but yeah. Eagles now gonna chase the skirms, but the skirms are fast. What's the speed? 1.1 versus 1.06. So yeah, eagles marginally faster than the skirms, but taking a good engagement here. Viper buying himself time. Eagles trying to run in. Viper going for quick walls. Needs a gate here. Needs a bunch of shit. Goes for a stone wall. Still walling. House wall. No. Gate wall. No. Eagles get in. Big moments for Daniel here. Deserves a vill kill. Gets one. Okay. Let's see if Viper can do another layer of quick walls here. House. Nice. Okay. Oh, it's not enough. Yes, it is. Okay. As eagles are just streaming in. So Viper in all kinds of trouble here. Oh, potential for a big trap here, but these eagles very precariously placed. Eagles still running around. Viper has got his stables up and he's just going to open straight knights here. As Daniel's got some forward siege. I would love to see a monastery. Let's see. He needs squires. Yeah. You have to get squires if you're playing eagles against Lithuanian skirms. It's the most... God, why don't people do this? Yeah, but good damage for Daniel. He's picked up 5 villager kills, hasn't lost any. He's 4 villagers ahead, gets another kill with the mangonel. Engaging against the knights now, and these numbers, it might actually be okay. Would love to see the mangonel on the TC, but trying to pick off some villagers on the woodline, not bad either. Just protect the mangonel. Protect that mangonel. So he doesn't protect the mangonel. Nice attack ground by Daniel. But we'll lose that mangonel for free. And loses his forward vill. So good play by Viper. The old house delete there. And yeah, Viper seems to be holding for now. But there's monks on the way. 3 in the queue. And Daniel has sold his stone. Okay, so now he's just going full all in here. As Viper is going to use his mobility to be annoying. To put it mildly. And yeah, Daniel needs to be the one to wall now. And he's not quite managing it. More eagles running in. As Viper is going to catch up in the KD pretty quick here. Monk almost complete. Daniel taking out some farms, changes his mind. Knights getting kills. This is just, yeah. This is just typical Viper. Just getting these bullshit... kills with 2 units while Daniel has to work ridiculously hard in feudal age just to get a few. Daniel doesn't notice this. Daniel. Daniel falling apart. Oh. Oh. F's in the chat. Oh my god. Not like this, Daniel. Now he notices. After losing 11, 12 villagers, 13 villagers in the last minute. Okay, pressure's still on here though. Eagles and Rams getting some damage done, but yeah. Eagle's gonna run in. There's a monk here supporting. Eagle's trying to find damage at the back, but the villagers trying to wall these eagles in, but they can't. They just squeeze through that gap. Okay, interesting. Villagers will die here for sure. Yeah, and Daniel evening out the eco KD, so crazy aggression here. Viper being taken off gold, but Viper's gotten so much damage that he probably feels that it's okay. GG's called. Big win for Daniel. Huge. Intergalactic, as Dave would say. Amazing. Nice win there. I thought he had thrown, but he was just like, this is fine. I could trade these villagers for APM somewhere else. Maybe that was his plan. Maybe that was his plan. But yeah, all in Eagles. Huge win. All right, so Daniel gets the first victory of the semi-final against the Viper. And yeah, that was really tasty. Well done, Daniel. If you're watching. Okay, so we are on Coast 2 Mountain here. Viper playing as the Mongols. Okay, there is plenty of hunt around, so yeah, you can see the reasoning there. Very mobile civilization as well. Daniel playing as the Gurjaras, and he's getting his mill up now. Not the best map to make advantage of the mill bonus, because he's just able to garrison his 4 goats here, which he still hasn't done. Daniel. There you go. Okay. Okay, as Daniel immediately coming forward with some palisade walls. Oh, he's laming. Okay, never mind. I was like, what's he doing with the palisade walls? Okay, he will slowly take out this elephant. Elephant flinching every shot. Huh! Huh! Clenching. Okay, as Daniel takes in the elephants under his TC. He's taking both of them. He's aware of the Viper's laming prowess. But Viper not doing any laming. At least as far as I can tell. Not coming forward with any villagers. You don't get a scout on this map. You get a Bactrian camel to use as your scout. So, yeah. Daniel is 2 villagers behind. What? What? Oh, fish. Okay. Viper has gone to fish. Okay. Daniel not going to fish yet. So going to rely on his Gurjara food bonuses for the moment. But Viper is going to have a seriously good feudal time here. So let's see. The boar was closer to him than it is to Viper. Yeah. I think you're the only one casting this set and doing it very well. Well, thank you very much, Mischief. Not managed yet. That's very kind of you to say. Sure. Yeah, there's surely... I mean, there's only 2 games now. I'm sure I was one of the only people casting Sato versus Daniel. But yeah. Tried to cast different things, but yeah, there's people showing up here now. So hello everyone, welcome. Apparently I'm the only person doing Viper versus Daniel. Anyway, I'm sure Hera versus Vinchester is a super good set as well. Viper doing some nice play here. Blocking the elephant with the goat, okay. As he will take this out now. But yeah, the big news is Daniel has lamed one of Viper's elephants out here, we can see. Okay, Daniel still not going to water, and Viper is continuing to question this as he's just scouting the shoreline here, wondering where the hell Daniel's dock is. As Daniel clicks up to feudal age, it looks like he's not going to compete on water again. So Daniel just doesn't like water. He did the exact same thing against Sato, except as the poles. So yeah, let's see. He's not going for Omega walls yet. Put Viper versus Danny on the stream title. That's a good idea. Thank you. I should be realistically updating it every time. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Good suggestion. as they're going to reach Castle Age pretty much the same time. So it looks like Scout's opening for both players, but Daniel is late with his barracks. Building it with 3 villagers. Not what you want, especially with a Scout timing, as Viper's late as well. Okay, so both players late getting their barracks up, and it will be surely Scout openings from both players with all this food. And yeah, there's lots of vulnerable woodlines here. Viper being very effective with his scouting. He's checking for the dock the whole time. Now he's checking for the woodline. Immediately finds it. Daniel not really being active with his... Oh, he is being active with his camel. He spots the woodline as well. So great scouting by both players. Let's see. Let's see who can get some damage here. Viper is still scouting the front. Just, yeah. Fantastic play. As Viper is going for Town Watch. Was he housed? Just wants Town Watch just because. Double bit axe coming as well. Underestimated upgrade. So we're going to see a second stable here. The fact that Daniel has not gone to water suggests he wants to be aggressive on land early. And these villagers are coming to do something. No, they're not. They're going back. He changes his mind. Okay. So we have a spear chasing a camel. And the scouts are now out for Viper. One out for Daniel as well now. So let's see what happens. Going to be a combination of spears and scouts trying to attack these very vulnerable woodlines. We've seen Viper quick wall a million times before, so if it comes to it, I think he'll be okay. But we saw Daniel put enough pressure on in that last game to outmaneuver the Viper's speed walls. Speed quick walling, I should say. Okay. Spear's gonna duke it out here. And yeah, Viper still has control of the water. I mean, he doesn't have to invest anything here. Just he keeps making fish. As now Daniel is moving to take some stuff. Okay. So, interesting timing there. Did Daniel feel like he would be delayed going to fish somehow? But maybe with the Gurjaras, like, it just makes sense if you do the maths. It makes sense to not go to fish super early, like the Viper did. Anyway, remember, it's 9 villager starts. Except on nomad generations of mega random, so it's different from 3 villagers. So when you go to docks, it just depends. Daniel feeling a bit vulnerable here. There's 3 spears, 3 scouts, and it's a dead vill for sure. Okay, spears arriving for Daniel, but not in enough numbers, and this could just be over before it begins. But Daniel is just hanging around with his scouts. Needs to be aggressive. Needs to go attack these woodlines. Viper already prepping the walls here. He knows that Daniel's scouts aren't at home, so which means they're coming to his base. So, yeah. Spear's just duking it out here. Few more kills there. Viper got 3 kills. And then with Viper's fish on top of this, it just doesn't feel good. Viper's quick walls on point. And, yeah, not going to find any damage here as Mr. Daniel. So, yeah. Viper already ahead. Wheelbarrow coming in. Will help his villagers escape. GG's called. GG is called. Trash Master. Why are the alerts suddenly working? I don't know what's going on. Thank you very much, Trash Master, for the follow. And yeah. Quick walls. Wasn't even quick walls. Just walls. Won it for the Viper there. And getting a good bit of damage here. Maybe Daniel felt that like it was a big risk not to go to water. So if he ended up taking any damage at all, it was just bad. So he was going very heavily on gold here as well. So maybe he was going to go for a big archer switch, but he obviously felt that it was over. I mean, if the game played out, I'm sure Viper would have won, but I think it's an early GG as well. Okay, we're on Arabia. This is the deciding game of the semi-final of Jordan's Medieval Brawl Season 2, Episode 1, or whatever it is, Round 1. And yeah, Daniel playing in blue as the Chinese, considered to be one of the stronger civs on Arabia, if not the strongest. Very versatile civilization. Nice bonuses. Is Viper going to lose his scout? No. Okay. Viper playing as the new and improved Portuguese, who are taking in wood from their berries. And yeah, that's it. Still a very good civ. Getting the technologies researching 25% faster now, right? So yeah, that's tasty. I mean, they had that similar bonus before, but it's actually worse now, right? Anyway, Portuguese in the hands of the Viper, very, very strong. We saw him hold against Valis' Aztecs onslaught in the decider game of the quarterfinals. So we'll see what he can do with them. Obviously likes to play with them. He's picked them a lot, and we didn't really see them picked at all before that. So anyway, let's see how this goes. Oh, it's a 9 villager start, so maybe the bonus of the Chinese starting with 6 vills is negated slightly or completely. Okay. But Daniel had idle TC time at the start, so maybe he just messed it up. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how the Chinese start with 9 villagers is supposed to work, but anyway. I don't know how it's supposed to work with 6 villagers either. But yeah. A lot of idle time here for Daniel. He's going to push in his Ibex, and yeah, pretty much even ecos. As Viper's going to click up first. He's getting Loom. Daniel likely to get Loom after this next villager, and then we'll click up. Gonna take this Ibex, and let's see how this goes. Viper not moving to gold yet, so he's likely to open scouts here. As Daniel clicks up without Loom. Is that Loomless? Oh, no, he got Loom at the start. Never mind. He got Loom at the start. So that will be some of Daniel's bonus coming in now. Okay, he's 1 villager ahead now. Nice. In theory, the 9 vill start should be better for Chinese. 35 seconds is quite a lot. Okay, okay. Because you can gather the resources to make up for it a bit faster, right? Makes sense. That's my understanding. That's it, Rooster? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, 2 villagers. No, just making a barracks. Daniel gonna send 2 villagers this time. Maybe feeling that his slow, stable timing in the last game cost him a bit. Viper's timing was slow as well, but Viper gonna get his barracks up now. And Viper's timing, I think, is slow. Maybe not. Let's see. All right. So it's looking like scouts openings for both players here. We didn't talk about the maps, but forward berries for Viper and forward gold. So not very nice for him at all. Maybe he could have gone for a more aggressive strat like Drush or Men-at-Arms. Going for scouts anyway. Daniel, on the other hand, has back berries, back gold. And he's going to get a stable up. Very easy to wall map as well around these woodlines. Hasn't found these two turkeys. Maybe he thinks that Viper has lamed them. But they are just out of sight on the edge of his map. Okay. As Daniel is getting horse collar, getting double bit axe. And yeah, let's see where this goes. Okay. Daniel, after confirming Viper's opening, is now going to come forward and maybe find his berry or find his 2 geese. As Viper is preparing a spear at home just to defend. And Daniel continuing his walls. Was housed there for a moment. Okay. Oh, don't tell me he doesn't find them. Okay. Daniel finds his 2 geese. Happy days. Okay, spear here for Daniel. Viper spots it though and will run away. Very nice. As yeah, seems like kind of passive scout play. Bit of damage taken on Viper scout. I don't know if that happened with the TC at the start, but anyway. Nice block as the scout tanks a bunch of damage there. I think that Daniel might have been able to take another shot at that with the TC, but anyway. Didn't want to idle his eco for that long. It is a lot of damage when you idle your villagers to shoot a bunch of volleys out of your TC. So Daniel not taking that. Okay, so Viper now with 3 scouts and a spear. Daniel with 2 scouts and a spear. But Daniel getting good walls up here. He's walled towards his TC nicely, but we've seen it before with Daniel. Not walling fully against scouts. The scouts just run in and ignore the TC basically. And get some kills. And let's see if Viper goes for that now. Daniel's struggling a bit with food at the moment. He has 2 villagers in the queue, but not enough food for anything else. So he does have 13 on food. This is open. No! As now, I would hate it if Daniel lost the game because of this. He can't GG. Don't GG, Daniel. You're still alive. As 1 scout runs in the front, but Viper takes Daniel off of berries momentarily. Gonna try and batter down this palisade, but 2 spears back here. Oh, gonna be some free shots. Kills a scout and gets 2 more hits. Okay, Daniel can now go back to berries and just wall up properly. So really gets away with murder there. No villager losses. So good play by Viper to spot that. Good play by Daniel to defend. So happy days. Happy days so far. But we just see maybe Daniel feeling a bit shaky against scout openings. As I think he tried to dive for a villager here. Or maybe not. Maybe he dived on a spear with the scouts. Okay. Viper moving to gold now. Daniel spotted that, so that's good scouting. But yeah, no kills for anyone in terms of villagers. Just 1 scout lost each, so good play. Good play, if not the cleanest play. Daniel going for a market now. Okay, maybe wants to sell his stone and click up a bit faster. And yeah, if this ends up being scouts into knights for Viper, Daniel can always make camels. But let's see. Scout's just going to be annoying on this wall, but Daniel will wall behind there, no problem. As Daniel will now move to gold, as we're going to see an archer transition, presumably from both players. Okie dokie. Why is Daniel getting the market up? Viper spots that, so he just sells his stone. Just sells his stone straight away, so... does Daniel feel he has to do damage in Castle Age in this matchup? I don't think that's fantastic reading of the game. Surely he has the advantage here in the Civ as the game progresses. I know that Portuguese have a good death ball at the end, but still. I don't think it's beyond Daniel at all to get a win with the Chinese here if it goes late. But anyway, look, he made the decision. And maybe we're reading into it a bit too much. He might just buy back the stone and drop TCs later on. But he is going to click up pretty fast here. Viper not selling his stone, and he's getting up pretty competitively here. Remember, Viper has that bonus with the berries, right? Which probably helps him get some... probably helps him get onto farms a bit earlier, right? That transition, which helps his macro. So Viper going to click up now. Both players have double bidaxe and horse collar, no wheelbarrow. And that exchange that happened here that we missed, no villagers went down. Looks like Daniel just lost 2 scouts. And a scout and a spear, right? Or maybe 2 scouts and a spear. Okay. So now Daniel just with his spear. Viper's making archers, so he wants to commit. He has 2 ranges. He's going to commit to crossbow here in Castle Age. And Daniel looks like he's going to go for light cav. Okay, he's making scouts first, which is a choice. He has 2 stables. Does Viper know about that? Not yet, but he will. Okay. Viper sees the 2 stables. Okay. So probably going to be a knight opening straight off the bat for Daniel. Seems to make sense, but he's making scouts for now. Does have tons and tons of food, so probably just thinking, I don't need all this food. I'll just spend it on some scouts. Either do some scouting or harass some monks. Don't let Viper get the relics. Maybe that's his thinking. I mean, they basically have the same tech tree. Okay. Chinese save res on upgrades, but Portuguese save gold on their units. Except Portuguese get bombard cannon. Ah, okay. Maybe that's part of Daniel's thinking process here. Just the bombard cannon he's afraid of. But let's see. Here comes some scouts. All right. Daniel getting light cav now as well. So not committing to knights. Getting scale barding armor though. So light cav opening. Very strange. Light cav also worked as a preemptive counter to monks. That's true. As Viper's going to go for a TC on his very, very forward exposed gold. So good play. Scouts are going to dive. No. Okay. As we have siege defense from Daniel. Right. Is he going to add another TC anytime soon? Probably. Well, I mean, he can buy the stone back. But he's not doing it yet. Viper getting bowsaw, crossbow. He has bodkin already. So it's going to be light cav siege for Daniel. Playing into crossbow. So, yeah. And maybe he's feeling that if he opens knights, a monk switch for the Viper is too easy. So maybe he feels better off with light cav. And just spending on his gold, well, on his own monks and maybe on some siege. Loading a lot of gold though. I would really like to see a second TC. Oh yeah, this isn't all in territory at all. He's 1 villager ahead still. But Viper gonna start producing now out of 2 TCs. Okay. And maybe this is catching Viper off guard. It's a nice hill. As a nice shot from Daniel with that mangonel. Okay. Villager needs to repair. Decent shot there again. Got a few hits. And this is really good for Daniel. I take everything back that I said. And now we see the knights being added. Okay. Interesting build here. Just +1 on the knights, but should be okay. Repairville goes down. Mangonel gets a very nice shot. Okay. Daniel clearing everything up here. And yeah. Good play. Knights being added now, though, by Viper, and this Mangonel will go down. Okay, but Daniel already had the monastery idea. He's going to start making monks as, yeah, light cav into knights. I think, Rooster, what you were saying makes sense, right? Opening light cav, it means that they don't open monks immediately, and then you switch into knights and try and get an advantage that way with some sort of timing. Interesting. Okay, it's been a very cool start to this game for sure. After kind of the passive-ish play with scouts, no one getting any damage. As Viper just picking off that repair build, that's the only eco KD we've seen. TC going up here for Daniel on the wood. Okay, yeah, I'm very happy he started adding TCs. He's gonna add another one as well. He's bought the stone. Let's see what kind of pressure he can come up with here. Beautiful hill to sit on. Like, Daniel couldn't, like, if you would ask Daniel before, like, what kind of map do you want Viper to have? What kind of map do you want you to have? What civ do you want? It's like, you're probably not too far away from the one that he's got, okay? Surely a conversion. Okay, Viper gets a conversion. Daniel is dodging the archers, but that's a good engagement for the Viper. Lost a few crossbow, but Daniel lost his Mangonel. And now Viper able to sit on this hill. He's coming forward with the crossbow. Okay. Daniel on 49 vills. Viper on 53. Viper now on a 30C at the back of his base on gold and wood. Very tasty. And this all feels a bit vulnerable for Daniel. Gold is exposed out here. Well, this isn't his gold, but yeah. A nice area actually here for Daniel to maybe drop a castle later on if it goes late. Very important area of the map for him to control for sure. Yeah, lots of res on this side. Anyway, what's happening now? Daniel producing out of his TCs. Viper doing the same, pretty much. No, bit of idle time for him. As his food is momentarily low. Gonna drop some houses. Was he housed? Maybe. Viper has 4 on stone. So maybe he's thinking about a castle. Maybe in 5-10 minutes time, coming forward, dropping a castle in this area could be really devastating. Again, Viper will know about all these resources. Look at his scouting. He knows how important this area is. And this hill, or this hill, could be a very tasty hill to take in the transition to Imperial Age when the rest of Daniel's resources are running out. But let's see. Viper's definitely thought about it. I think we can guarantee that. All right. Light Cav gonna run in, try and snipe the monks, but crossbow are here. Okay. Daniel getting Town Watch, getting Sanctity. Is Daniel running out of ideas somehow? I don't know. Viper definitely ahead, but the game's still well balanced. As Viper goes for a 4th TC on stone. So he's really committing for that castle. Right. But will it be an aggressive one, or we just have a very safe Viper castle maybe on this hill? Would be very nice. Let's see. In terms of relics, there's been lots of monks made, but only 1 relic in for Daniel. Monk tries to get a conversion. Gets it. But the monk dies. This knight will now just go down. Okay. Daniel with lots of flags here, but not many units. 1 light cav, another light cav, and a Mangonel. Could be anything, Viper. Could be 10 camels and 3 Mangonels, then you're really screwed. Okay. Viper gonna come be annoying on the gold here. Daniel not dropping a TC on this one. And yeah, if he loses this gold, he's not on gold anymore. Right? So kind of strange for Daniel to leave this area so vulnerable. Anyway, Viper not gonna dive on that, even though I think he could easily range those villagers. But anyway, it is what it is. Viper now taking stone, continuing to produce crossbow. Really wants to get that big ball for later. And yeah, everyone just taking it easy. Viper not committing for any damage here. Daniel producing knights. He's about to get +2. Okay. Okay, and maybe this is why Viper didn't dive in here, because he didn't want to get trapped. Daniel now has a decent army. Light Cav to deal with monks, Mangonels to deal with crossbow, knights to deal with crossbow, monks to convert enemy knights. Okay. This is big. Oh, the timing. 2 conversion. Oh! Instant conversions. Fucking, it saves the Mangonel. Holy shit. Big swing for Daniel. Let's go. 1 shot. 1 shot. 1 shot. No. Viper has ballistics, but yeah, now it's kind of sketchy. TC's been idled. Knights have +2 for Daniel, except the converted ones. No upgrades on those knights for Viper. Okay, so they were quite weak all along. Mangonel gonna try get some damage here, but these archers are dead. These archers are dead. Okay, Viper needs to micro this. Doesn't micro it. Daniel on the hill. Oh, massive headshot. This is huge. This is huge. Go raid now, Daniel. Go, go, go. Sorry, I know it sounds like I'm cheering for Daniel, but I always like to cheer for the underdog. And Daniel is going for a forward castle. Please bring more vills, please. No, he's changed his mind. Where's that castle going? That's a tasty hill. Viper going for a counter castle. This could be GG. This could be GG. Daniel on his way to a final here. He said he doesn't perform in tournaments. Well, amazing. Let's see. Go, go, go. Get in there. Viper not walling. Knights have +2. Archers are tickling them. Mangonel arrives. Sit on the hill. Do nothing else. Just sit there. Deny this castle. Oh my God. What was happening here? Gates. Okay. Sketchy times. Squeaky bum time for Viper as he deletes his castle. He had to do that. He's going to drop a castle here instead. Does Daniel see that? He does. He does see it. I don't think that's a capture age bug. He definitely sees it now. He needs to get over there. Daniel, no. Send the knights. Send the boys. Big moment. Big moment. Oh. Castle gets denied. This castle will go up. Villagers. Just, yeah. This is just a flex by Daniel. It's like, I don't even have to build with all these villagers. I'm just going to stand here. And this is huge. Viper still has the score lead. Viper's on the way to Imp. Daniel, after all the hype, it kind of feels like Daniel's going all in here. Does feel a bit all in. Doesn't have a great gold economy. And when Viper gets this castle up, and I think he will, he's going to be an Imp with equal villagers. And yeah. Insane. Viper with 10 villager kills. Oi, oi, oi. Daniel, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this at all. I mean, this game is going to go late now. We know that. Either that or Daniel wins now. But this castle goes up. Yeah, delete this castle and go back home, Daniel. Drop a castle at home. You got some good damage. Keep it alive. Oh my God. The game just exploded. I don't know what Daniel's doing. He needs to go up. He needs to go up. He's idling everything. Okay, he knows he needs to go up here. Viper halfway there. And Daniel goes for the castle back here. Okay, very sensible. We talked about this area, right? So yeah, this feels like a very decent castle. And okay, there's organ guns out now. I don't think there's time for Viper to get both of these castles down with the Treb advantage he's gonna have. His wood eco doesn't feel fantastic. 23 on wood, okay. He's getting light cav now. He wants to go for some raids, maybe. He has 37 villagers. Yeah. It's 1,000 score ahead as well, so kind of nuts. KD very much in favor of Daniel, so I don't know what that's about. Daniel will get this castle up though, and he still has this forward position, but if Viper prioritizes taking this position back, I think he can do it. So it means Daniel will lose this eco. So not fantastic. I would have preferred Daniel to... No! What? Daniel! Calls the GG. No way. I guess it was 2 all in. What the hell? Oh, this looked good for Daniel for a bit, but Viper had score lead always. Typical Daniel GG. Yeah, he likes his early GGs. No, well done, Daniel. Well done. That was really, fuck, I thought he was going to make it. I thought he was going to make it. Shit, that was really hype at the end. Oh no. What happened? Daniel just took a series of really good trades, got the castle up, denied a castle from the Viper, and like, against a lower rated opponent. Would have been enough for sure. No army win for Viper. Yeah. Maybe Daniel felt he just didn't have a chance in the late game. And again, if the game were to play out and we watch the whole thing for the next 30 minutes, probably the Viper wins, but still, I think it's an early GG. It's a very Daniel GG. As the Shankly Gates said, why the score lead? I'm not sure. We can check the stats, see if that gives us any indication. Well, it seems like, well, he's obviously ahead on score. Doesn't answer the situation. Doesn't answer the question. More stuff collected. Scouting. Was his scouting better? I mean, probably. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand why the score didn't swap. Why the score didn't switch once the kind of situation in the front of Viper's base unfolded. Very strange.